Today we will talk about different generations of fighter jet and will understand first generation to fifth generation, 4.5 generations, 4.5 plus generation and 5 minus generation. The first generation fighter jets comprised of transonic speed, piston engine, straight wing and unswept wings. They had no avionics, with their primary armament being manually controlled guns. These aircraft were typically aimed at the air superiority interceptor role. The first generation fighter jets were introduced from 1940 to 1950 include F-86 MiG-15, Dassault Mystère 4, Hawker Hunter. The second generation fighter jets comprised of a small radar, afterburning turbojet engine, and advanced wing designs such as swept wings, delta wings, and aileron fuselages. For the first time, passive homing infrared guided air-to-air missiles and semi-active radar homing air-to-air missiles are introduced. But these air-to-air missiles have a very low hit-to-kill probability. The second generation fighter jets were introduced from 1950 to 1960 include F-104 MiG-21, Mirage 3, Shenyang J-8. The third generation fighter jets were designed for multipurpose fighter bombers and emphasis on maneuverability and enhancements to the aerodynamic performance by including flight control surfaces such as canards, powered slats, and blown flaps. These fighter jets can carry a wide range of weapons such as air-to-ground missiles, laser-guided bombs, and air-to-air missiles. These generation aircraft also support analog avionics, pulse Doppler radar, off-site targeting, and terrain warning systems. The third generation fighter jets were introduced from 1960 to 1970 include F-4 MiG-23, Mirage F-1 Panavia Tornado. The fourth generation of fighters was designed from the start to be a true multi-role fighter jet. These fighters have a fly-by-wire flight control system, full authority digital engine controls, passive electronically scan array radar, hands-on throttle and stick controls, head-up display, multifunction displays, advanced avionics, advanced air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, composite materials, thrust-to-weight ratios greater than unity, and infrared search and track system. The fourth generation fighter jets were introduced from 1970 to 2000 include F-14, F-16 MiG-29, Mirage 2000. The fifth generation of fighters was designed from the start to be a multi-role stealth fighter jet with an internal weapons bay to reduce its radar cross-section. These aircraft also have a highly advanced engine, which helps fighter jets to supercruise and engine exhaust fitted with IR suppressor to achieve stealth. These aircraft also have an ESA radar based on gallium arsenide, thrust vectoring, advanced integrated avionics, electronics warfare suite and countermeasure, and advanced weapon like IIR and active radar homing air-to-air missiles, cruise missiles. The fifth generation fighter jets introduced from 2000 to 2030 include F-22, F-35 Su-57, AMCA Mark 1. The sixth generation fighters are characterized by being designed from the start to operate in a network-centric combat environment. These fighters have ESA radar based on gallium nitride technology, weapons bay, network-centric warfare, loyal wingmen, AI cockpit, next-generation avionics, integrated vehicle monitoring system, next-generation electronics warfare suite and countermeasure, stealth technology with an internal weapon bay, variable cycle engine, next-generation weapons like hypersonic missiles and directed energy weapon, and unmanned technologies including automated takeoff and landing, auto air-to-air refueling, and autonomous piloting. The 4 plus or 4 plus plus generation fighter jet has jamming pod, countermeasure, advanced weapons, thrust vectoring, and fifth generation weapons and cockpit. 4 plus generation types include Su-30, Su-30 MKI, Tejas Mark 1. The 4.5 generation fighter jet at list features ESA radar based on gallium arsenide, advanced integrated avionics, electronics warfare suite and countermeasure, and advanced weapons, or you can say fifth generation avionics, electronics warfare suite, countermeasure, and advanced weapon. May some 4.5 generation fighter jets have ISA radar based on gallium nitride technology, supercruise capability, network-centric warfare, loyal wingmen, AI cockpit, and 6th generation avionics. 4.5 generation types include FA-18, Su-35, Rafale, Eurofighter Typhoon, Tejas Mark II, Super Sukhoi. The 5.5 generation fighter jet features ESA radar based on gallium nitride technology, network-centric warfare, loyal wingmen, AI cockpit, next-generation avionics, integrated vehicle monitoring system, next-generation electronics warfare suite and countermeasure, stealth technology with an internal weapon bay, next-generation weapons like hypersonic missiles and directed energy weapon, and unmanned technologies including automated takeoff and landing, auto air-to-air refueling, and remote piloting. May some of the 5.5 generation fighter jets have variable cycle engines and autonomous piloting. 5.5 generation types include AMCA Mark II. The 5- or 4.5 plus generation fighter jet has all the features available in a 5.5 generation fighter jet excluding the internal weapon bay. In the future may some of the 5- generation fighter jets have variable cycle engines and autonomous piloting. 5- generation types include KFX and TEDBF.